All righty. Hi, Anthony. How are you? All right, this is weird. Okay, I think I am ready. Maybe. Andy, hello. Sounds check. All right, thank you, thank you, Anthony. How's Andy doing? Lindsay, how are you? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lindsay. Looks like everything's running. It looks like I got Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube all going. And I'm assuming that it does say Farm Sim. That always makes a difference. Got to get this cleared. I'm going to plant some wheat today, I think. I didn't have any wheat to make flour. We got the sugar beets going, and we got the dairy going. I finally got that cleaned up. So we're off like a herd of turtles today. And since we're going to get more straw with if I do wheat, I'm kind of selling the straw because I'm looking for money to buy more property. If you remember in the last stream, it took all my cash to buy a new combine. Hey, Scorpion. So I did get a new combine and header, and I'm debating whether to keep the old one or sell it. You know, it's the one thing about this game is if you own something, you really have to think twice about selling it, because if it costs you $1 million for something, you only get 500,000 when you sell it. You lose 50% of the transaction. So, is it more valuable to keep the piece of equipment or sell it? But on the other hand, a lot of this stuff I have to do manually, so I can only drive one combine at a time. Okay, I'm going to run up here and see if I've actually saved some straw. If I have, then I'm going to sell the rest. Because the only thing I really need straw for is, well, I need it for TMR and putting in the cow pen and the pig pen. So let me see what I got here in storage in straw. Let's see. You know, I can't ever remember which one of these is straw. I've got nothing of something. I think that's hay. I'm pretty sure I don't have any hay. I did have grass. Well, there is another way to find out for sure. And that's to grab the truck and see how much I've got. Philip Gaming's in the house. Bill's here. Trenton the Outlaw. I'm missing everybody coming in. All right, let's just take a look, see what we got here in straw. All right, I've got a little bit of grass left, and I've got a little bit of straw left. So I've got 100,000 in straw. That should, All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that straw we've got, and I want to just top off the mixing station. Make sure that the animals got all the straw they need, and then I'll sell the balance. I still have some to pick up too, though. Let's see here. Now, I bought that tanker over there, but it doesn't work very good. I mean, it worked good enough, but it doesn't track very well on the truck. I think I'm full. Trenton wants to know if I played on Doll Ranch. No, I don't think I have. Hey, Country Girl. Country Girl's in the house. All right, let me check and make sure that all the animals got all the straw they need. Where's the straw go here? Right here, I think. See if it'll take any. Kind of. So it took all it was gonna take. All right. We can sell the rest. Because I filled the pigs up, I remember. You've been here, I just didn't notice. Oh, was that what you were saying earlier, that I missed you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm watching so intently to make sure that it's recording on all three platforms that sometimes I miss things. This is a forage wagon. It's not necessarily a trailer, although I guess technically it's being towed by a tractor, which would be a trailer, but it's a forage wagon. So I'm going to sell this. A doll player, not me. What's this doll? Virtual. What? What? Bill? Yeah, Scorpion likes to project what he likes to do on other people. I think he's the doll player. I don't remember finishing this, but I guess I did. Huh. Alright, I've got some lawn to mow today, and I'm thinking if I can make some money about buying this property and putting a house in. You played on Doll Ranch or with dolls, whatever. Who are you talking to? Uh-oh, we missed a little over here. Pick that up. This is my favorite quicker picker-upper. If we look at it in the store, it's under forage wagons, loading wagons, and it's a Rapide 8400 windrower. A Rapide. That's what it is, by whatever that is. It's not Stroutman. The Shootmaker. It looks like I've got two of them, but this one's got booms on it, which makes it better. Follow the logic. I'll do both of these at the same time. So what's new with everybody? Okay, Doll Ranch equals Doll Ranch. Rudy plays with dolls. Pretty simple. I don't play with dolls. I don't know what you're talking about. Besides, I'm not the one that has a Christmas doll named after me. You think that's wisdom, huh? Where am I? I'm lost. There we go. How much money have I got? I've only got 100,000. I might have to sell some crops, but I could start selling some silage. That's for sure. I'm going to sell that tanker right there. I don't like it. What's Bill up to? We didn't get to see Bill last time. He wasn't even lurking. He's been a busy man. Don't hit the rock. Ray's drinking beer. Are you allowed to do that at your age? I don't think Ray's old enough to be drinking beer. So, we got Andy drinking beer, Ray's drinking beer. Scorpion's at work, so he can't drink beer. For those of you that watched the live stream that I did building or digging the slime farm, I didn't quite get it dug completely down to the last pad. I was actually surprised because after the live stream ended after 2 hours, if I'd have just kept live streaming for 15 more minutes, I reached the last pad, and I was digging the last pad out when I heard something go, ah! And a slime hit me in the head. So I started getting slimes right after I stopped the live stream. So by the time I got that bottom one dug out, I had a half a dozen slimes. Been playing FS19 all day, huh? Hit the bed in the back of your truck? How comfortable is that? Do you have a sleeper, or are you just sleeping in the back of your truck? Oh man, I got so close to being finished. You were implying that Bill... Well, it's a gimme that Bill's drinking beer. He's driving, isn't he? Okay, now let's move around. I gotta get... What's he doing? I think I've got some milk here. This trailer here doesn't work very good. It doesn't track... It doesn't track the truck very well. See what I mean? Now it's crooked. It won't straighten out now. It just, there, it finally snapped out of it. It doesn't, it may be that this trailer just doesn't fit this truck. So it may not necessarily be the trailer or the truck. It's just that they don't fit well together. But I don't know. me see if I'm close enough to get the milk. I don't think I am. I just tore my corral down. Alright, let me see if I can get the milk. There's the milk. Yeah, if you actually talk to him, Andy is Scottish, and he's very Scottish. Bill's just Bill. All right, I'll show you. We got the dairy working. Whoa, that's a sharp turn. I should probably work that out a little bit. Hell, Bill, all of us speak crappy English. Scorpion speaks Texas English. I don't speak English at all. I speak American. But I don't have an accent. Doesn't Bill sound like that chef from the Muppets? I think Bill sounds like that chef from the Muppets. But I can't remember. Okay, so all you have to do is bring the milk up and drop it in here. Like this. And make sure that there's sugar there. So if you look, there is sugar. If you look back in the corner of that building, you'll see that there is sugar in there. So let's just put the milk in. I don't know why they've got these cars parked right in here. Sure makes it awkward for trying to deliver milk. All right, now, if we go take a look now, if I can get back past all these stupid cars. Okay, so here's the thing. This thing was set up to do things, but it required sugar, salt, cartons, and empty pallets. But if you notice, the only thing that's lit up is the sugar. The salt, the cartons, and empty pallets don't have anything in them. Then you do drop the milk here, which we did, so we have milk and sugar. And if we come around here, well, and this shows you right here that all you need is milk and sugar. And it makes butter, ice cream, and cheese. So there's the cheese wheels. This is the ice cream. And over around the corner in barrels is the butter. Barrels of butter. Although that doesn't look like butter. But oh well. There you go. So that dairy is working. I don't have any wheat to check the flour mill, but I think the flour mill is the same thing. And this is what led me to believe that this does not take sugar cane. The reason I don't think it does is because sugar cane is not lit up. Now somebody said it's because I don't have sugar cane. But I'm not sure if that's the case. And I don't necessarily want to put sugar cane in just to test the theory. We'll find out. I might do it at some point. Bill flipped me off over that. What? Andy loves the Muppets. Home to home to home. I can't do a Swedish Chef. Well, it could be worse. It could be the count. You'd have to count all the time. At least a Swedish Chef gets to make food. Twinkies? Where'd Twinkies come from? Alright, this isn't worth selling, so I'm just going to dump it in the storage. Whoa! Whoa! Lost control there. I should probably put a weight on the front of this. Oh, the Swedish Chef has a song? I didn't know that. I don't watch the Muppets. Alright, so let's put this thing away. I wonder if I can get this thing in the garage. Not that way. I don't think that's going to fit in there. Alright, I'm just going to jump out of this. It's nighttime, I think. Close enough. Nighttime. Close enough. Twinkies come from the store? Not necessarily. I've seen people make them on the internet. When Hostess went bankrupt, there was a whole bunch of people doing internet videos on how to make Twinkies. Huh. I actually made money by sleeping. Uh-oh. It looks like we got wool to pick up again. So where's that truck at that we were using? Oh, we didn't bring it back from the dairy. Wonder if I can get through these cars without smashing into them. No, guess not. I gotta come and clean up these factories. They got such bushes all over the place and they don't look very good. That's what Minions, those Minions from that movie, that's what they reminded me of, were Twinkies with arms and legs. Twinkies with arms and legs. All right, now I got to find that trailer. I think it's around the side here. Can't see my mirror. Well, that's not working very good. I'm gonna have to get out of this. It's not like America Truck Simulator, where I can use the mirrors accurately. What mod is that? What's Trenton talking about? You should buy an old John Deere 40 series. Yeah, I don't think I have that mod. Alright, we're going to get some wool because it says that the sheep are full up, so let's give them some working room. By golly, they are full up, aren't they? Alright, let's see if we can get the eggs as well. Eggs aren't full, but those chickens are working pretty dang hard. I should give them a little bit of a relief. Hey, you missed one. Alright, let's put some straps on. And as usual, I forgot to remod my cell mod for eggs, so I'll have to sell the eggs some other place. Wow! Ooh, dang, I almost hit that tree. I don't have that mod either, but need to get it before I lose it from Play Minecraft. Huh? I don't get it. Are you trying to type and work at the same time? Alright, let's see if we can... Okay, now I gotta slide that. There we go. Alright, put the straps back on so we don't lose those. We're heading up to the market to sell some eggs. Don't want to hit my tractor. It's big and yellow. It would clash with this brown, I think. $721 for eggs. Those are most expensive eggs I think I've ever seen. If that's what they get for eggs, what do they get for the bacon? Yeah, you got to be careful when you're trying to read the chat while you're driving. I only use the loaders when I absolutely have to. Bacon. Somebody tried to tell me that bacon is causes cancer, and you shouldn't ever eat bacon. I said, that's a bunch of BS. Why would bacon, of all things, cause cancer? Okay, let's find our John Deere, which I just passed somehow. There, it's on this. Hi, Cat Girl. Cat Girl's in the house. Everybody run. Run for the hills. Mine shaft. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to hook up to that. I don't want to hook up to that. Let's hook up to this. Party in the house. Cat Girl says there's a party in the house. Whoop. I just hit the seed container. Fill her up, Mickey. All right, it's pretty dang warm here. We had very nice weather over the weekend. Very nice weather for Father's Day on Monday, and then today's been very nice. Soup du jour time now, though. Just kidding, you're just saying that for fun? Well, parties are fun. Is there cake and ice cream at your party? No. Well, what kind of party is it without cake and ice cream? Come on. Where's the herbicide? Give me the... There it is. Nope, that's seeds. Where's the herbicide? Is that on the end there? There we go. Found it. Had to get past the seeds, I think. Oh, you're just saying that. Brownies and ice cream. So brownies and ice cream got a reaction there, but cake and ice cream didn't. So brownies for the win, I guess, huh? Okay. Well, we still haven't seen Alan back. I should see if I've got some kind of a, what do you call it? Address for Alan. Warm brownie a la mode. Mmm. You like the smell of herbicide in the morning. All right, so I'm going to do some wheat. So as soon as I figure out how to do it. That's the horn. The horn ain't going to do me any good. That ain't it. I forgot what button I pushed for changing the oh no, what button did I push? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember what button I set up for changing. The fruit. Okay, it's not that one. No, stop it. That ain't it. Alright, hang on. Stop it. Okay, lower seed, unfold sower, open cover. Select seed, it's Y. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do wheat this time. Because I want to make some flour for one thing. And I haven't done a lot of wheat. We don't have any in storage. Boring. Oh, you guys. These kids nowadays. Alright, let me check this out here. John Deere DB60. We've got to switch lanes here. Set that. And actually, I can bring it in a little bit. Alright, let's change that again to that, and then let's get started here. I think I'm gonna hit that tree. By golly, I did. Now I'm stuck. It won't let me out. Look, I'm stuck. What happened to the old four-wheel drive we used to have? Okay. There we go. All right, turn that on. Here we go. Where'd the fog come from? You want to see Addie's face, huh? I don't know if she's got a picture of her anywhere. I might be able to put a picture of her up in Discord. I'll put it on Discord when you and your daddy and I are playing. You can see a picture of her. You got some flooding, huh? Uh-oh, I missed a patch. How'd that happen? Yeah, I hope the price is good too, because we need some good food. Alright, I'm going to take this the other way now. So, let's just flip this. We're going to flip this that way. And do something like that. I'm getting used to using the GPS. Works pretty good. Yeah, it makes it pretty tough. It does cost a lot of money. Because you got to feed them, whether the price is going to be good or bad. You still got to feed them. You got to water them. You got to take care of them. You got to keep them healthy. There's no counting what the price is going to be. And then, if it's more than just the cattle that you're going to raise and sell, you got the breeding stock. You've got all the mothers. You got the bulls to take care of. But all the mothers, and if something goes wrong, and a mama cow don't have a baby, you've fed that mother cow for nothing, basically. For winter season. And then if they lose a calf, or heaven forbid you lose the mother, that happens. That cattle rancher that I watch in Wyoming, they lost. They had to do a cesarean on one of their cows and lost the cow, and they lost 2 or 3 of their calves during the season. All right, Bill. Thanks for stopping by. Brian Gum's in the house. Hey, Brian. Hey, Time Drifter's in the house. How are you? How's the weather up in the great north? Doing better, and it's warm. Yeah, you guys survived the winter okay, I see. Okay, I'm going to overlap this one a little bit because I want to do both these fields at the same time. So let me switch that 90 degrees, line it up. And here we go. Doing better. That's good. So, what kind of games you been playing lately up there? Anyway, Time Drifter, we've missed you guys. Every once in a while, somebody will ask about you. About how you're doing up there. I don't know. I'd have a tough time up there. Maybe you guys have some pretty bad winters. Call of the Wild and Call of the Wild. I played that for a while, and I've been thinking about starting it up again as a live stream. I never live streamed it. I always just played it, and it's one of those kind of games that would be more suited to live streaming because if you think about it, when you're out hunting, sometimes you got to do a lot of stalking before you ever get an animal, and it's hard to do that in a half hour or maybe even 45 minutes. In the 45 minutes you stalk the animal, well, episode's over. I haven't got anything yet because it took us all that time to stalk this animal. So I'm thinking about live streaming it. Okay, who's the better hunter, you or Lynn? You like the white-tailed deer, huh? Carl Farms update on Steiger. I haven't seen it. I'm still interested in talking to anybody that got the new DLC because I don't know anybody that bought the new DLC for this game. Scorpion said he was going to buy 2 or 3 of them. And I'm still curious about this doll farm you're talking about. Oh, come on, Scorpion. Don't you want 2, 3 copies so you can give them to your friends? Okay, the next thing you're going to say is you don't have any friends. I can see that coming. Oh, by the way, Scorpion, I was looking... they've got pre-orders for the next 2 Dresden books, but there's no indication of when they're going to be out. I was surprised because they're not 1 but 2 books. So I've got some Dresden books that I have not read, so I started reading those the day before yesterday. And I also have them. Generally, if I get a book that I really like, I'll buy it in hardbound, and then I'll also turn around and buy it for Audible, for audio. So I was listening to he's got a book out called Briefcases, and they're little short stories that he's written, and he puts them in some kind of an order as to how they were written, in between which books, things like that. Uh-oh. What'd you get him for his birthday? A farm sim? So he can learn that it's not boring? Have you read Briefcases? He's got a couple stories in there about our favorite wizard, Molly Carpenter. She's got a couple that are in there. There was one that he wrote about Molly because he couldn't figure out how to write anything about Dresden because it was during the time period that he was supposed to be dead. So he wrote about what Molly had to go through when he was supposedly dead. That was kind of interesting. He doesn't want farm sim? Well, tell him he needs to learn how to farm in case he has to feed his family when he gets older. All right, what am I going to do here? I may have to do this a different way here. One to 10? Oh boy, I don't know. I have a hard time rating these. People always ask me which farms that are my favorites. Well, I've played hundreds of them. And I know in the old days, I used to say ones like Graceland because, and the only way I could judge it is the amount of time that I spent on the map. Because I figure if I'm not having fun on a map, I quit playing it right away. So if I put a lot of hours on a map, then it must be one that I really like. So I'd have to say one of my all-time favorites was Graceland. I think I spent more on that map than a whole lot of others. But this one, I don't know. I'm still playing it. So I don't know. I guess I'd rate it at least an 8. Anybody else want to tackle that one? How do you check for hours? Oh, I'm not doing anything here. Let me do this again. All right. Remember to drop it this time. Okay, when you start the game, when you start playing the game and you have to select which farm you want to play, that area in the menu will tell you how many hours you've got in on it. So if you go to the menu just before you select your game, he'll tell you. Well, I would say 10 on this, except for I'm still playing it. I'd have a hard time rating it until I'm, kind of done of it. And then what'd you think of it? Well, I like it a lot. All right, let me flip this around this way. Get it lined up here. Okay, go in here, go out of there, don't need to be there. Let's do something like that. There we go. Well, if there's statistics in the game, that's going to probably tell you the total amount you've played on a game. The only place to get it on each map you've played is, like I said, in the menu. Welcome back, Time Drifter. So you guys, if you remember Time Drifter and his wife, Arctic Lynn, they've been good friends to this channel. We haven't seen them for a while. I know they're still playing games. I look every once in a while. Oh, Time Drifter. He switched from Twitch to YouTube. I see. Well, I'll tell you what. These guys can't be doing that good because they're still watching me. Uh-oh. Oh, I screwed up now. Oh, no. Oh, it went backwards. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to do this the Rude Man way. I see that right now. Jared, how you doing? Oh, I had somebody that was watching YouTube here a week. Was it last week that I kept getting where it would take a piece of chat and run it about 10 times in the stream? I had people asking me what that was all about. It wasn't me. I think it was YouTube. I don't want to get rid of the rocks. I had the opportunity of getting rid of those rocks at the start of the map because I could have chopped down the rock post. I chose not to. I think they add character to this field. Besides, gives me a chance to see if my John Deere's worth having. T says 2016. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Clifford, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's called the Rock Challenge. We'll see if this John Deere's got what it takes to be on a Rude Man game. Clifford says he's doing good. Glad to hear that. The rock crawl. Man, it's a hot one today. Yesterday was too. We had 2 barbecues. We had a barbecue for Father's Day on Monday. All my kids came over and we had barbecue. And we had so much leftover food, we barbecued again yesterday, and they came back. So I've had a house full of people 2 days in a row. Clifford, what's the ST stand for? Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know anybody that's played it on Nintendo Switch. I don't have one. A Switch, that is. I've got I've got Farm Sim on the consoles, but not. I don't have a Switch. Did I not drop it again? Doggone it. I didn't. Alright. Gotta do that one over. Look how dirty my tractor's getting again. Have you guys got a Nintendo Switch there, Scorpion? My son's got one. I don't have one. I don't like playing consoles particularly, although I've got them. I got a lot of consoles. I just don't play them much. I got all the PlayStations, the Xboxes, but I was looking at the Switch, and if I played it, I'd have to play it docked because I don't like handheld games. I can't see them. They're too small. Well, there's Christopher's birthday present then, Farm Sim for the Switch. Milton Hershey, okay. Cameron, how are you? Milton Hershey, huh? What do you do there? What's your line? What are you going for school for? Yeah, he'd play it just like you played Elite Dangerous with me. It's a private school. Yeah, but do they specialize on it on anything? Yeah, see, I'd take these trees down too, but I don't want to. Those trees are giving my farm some character. If I cut them down... Uh-oh, I got a blinker running. I really don't... What part of the country is that, Clifford? I've actually heard of that school, but Milton Hershey, I've heard that before. But geography's not my big thing. It's been on all that time, huh? Well, to be fair, the tractor's pretty dirty. I couldn't see it very well. Hershey, Pennsylvania, of course. Thank you, Scorpion. Of course I've heard of it. Oh, dang it. Somebody threw that tree right in front of me. And I picked up my cedar too soon. Now I've got a little patch there I need to clean up. Jay's your nickname? Where's that come from, Clifford? The J part. Is it a middle name or is it truly a nickname? Oh, I didn't see that, Scorpion. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get all the chat in. Especially since I'm playing on 3 different platforms. Oh, there's the J. Clifford J. Is it Brian? Is that how you pronounce your last name, Brian? Yeah, well, see, my name is Rudolph. And obviously, I don't go by that. I don't have a middle name. And I wish I could live my life over. I'd have just made up my own middle name. And I didn't do it when I was young, and it's a little bit too late now. But I go by Rudy, unless it's Christmas, and then, of course, everybody teases me. But I don't really care. You can tease me all you want. Don't bother me none. All right, I got to clean this thing up. Okay, don't look. I'm going to pull this thing out of someplace. Don't ask me where that came from. I just have Rudolfo in Spanish. Okay, Ray. Dinner time. We're all invited to Ray's house. Now that's interesting. Watch this panel of the grill right here under that first light. Watch when I spray, it disappears. Look at that. That's weird. Huh. Well, tractor's clean anyway. Let's get this. I knows them. I don't play no reindeer games. Chicken and yellow rice. Yeah. I'm of the opinion people eat too much damn chicken. I'm not a big chicken eater. It's okay. I mean, we eat as much as anybody. But it's like every time Carol says we're having chicken for dinner, oh, God, again? But I feel the same thing about eggs. I don't know how people eat eggs every damn day. I just, of course, I'm not a breakfast eater at all. I don't generally eat breakfast. Unless you force me to. All right, so we got that done. Let's go check on animals. Oh, you know what we need to do? I need to do some of this. Because the farm's looking a little scruffy over here. It's got to clean it up a little bit. I like beef too, Jared. You know when you buy the ramen noodles? Nobody ever eats the chicken. They want to eat all my beef. So every once in a while, Carol will go buy ramen noodles, and if you can't buy just beef, she gets that package that comes with beef and chicken. And everybody eats my beef, and then they leave all that chicken. So I'll tell you what I do is I get some bouillon powder, or it's like a bouillon cube, if you know what that is. It's beef flavoring basically, and it's almost the same stuff they put in the little package for your ramen noodles, and I just use that. Throw the chicken seasoning away. I just love this lawnmower. until it starts wobbling. Sometimes it starts wobbling and it's really kind of weird. And I don't know what causes that. Oh, you ate a Twinkie. That's what the Twinkie thing was. Oh. You kept saying Twinkie, and I said, why is he talking about Twinkies? Well, I didn't know you ate one. You didn't share. I like Twinkies. Scorpion only likes the chicken ramen. Yeah, I just don't... chicken's not my favorite thing. And I'll tell you what I really don't like. I really don't like when chicken is underdone. It's got a slimy taste to it. I don't like underdone chicken. Wifey went to the store and brought some home. What, are you still talking about the Twinkie now? I got a box of snowballs for Father's Day. One of the kids came in with a box of snowballs. All right, we're going to drive in here and get rid of this grass. If it'll take some of it. Let's see if it does. Is this thing full? All right. It took it. We got a lot of grass to clean up. And nothing does better than this thing. This thing takes care of your grass for you, I'll tell you that. Miss Nelson's in the house. Hi, Miss Nelson. What's Miss Nelson up to today? You doing anything fun today? You know what I need to check? I need to check on the horses. Because I never ride them. I don't even know why I have them. Daily riding, 0%. Great. What's this up here? I don't even know how to ride one of the damn things. I've got a mod in all the other playthroughs that I have that I hire somebody to ride the horses for me. Well, yeah, but I don't have it going in here. Because it's part of that other one. I wonder, though, isn't there parts of that you can deactivate? It isn't part of this mod, is it? I don't think so. I think this is just land. Yeah, I don't think it's part of that mod. If it's working, why does it say that writing is 0%? I mean, I saw that there was a percentage in there. I mean, not a percentage, but I see that there's something here. Yeah, 44%. But why does it say 0% down here? Just curious. Oats and hay. Interesting. Don't know. They have been ridden yet for the day. They have or they haven't been ridden yet for the day. What do they ride them at midnight, don't they? Because fitness is the bar that says 40%. Right, but isn't riding them is not where they get their fitness? All right, this looks much better already. I'm mowing the grass that the cattle are eating. That's funny. They're yelling at me. You're mowing our grass. Stop it. That there's funny right there. Commute time. Yes, so the mod is on. Okay. Maybe it's a separate one from the other one. I don't know. I got too many mods. I can't remember which one does what. Wrecked by the bathroom? Is that the first wreck you've had during your commutes? Your daily commutes? I bet you ran into Leslie. All right, I'm wasting the grass because it's already past 100%. Now I got 162,000. That means I can buy property. So I want to put in a new hacienda and start building around the farm. Twinkies and Pringles? What? I didn't know Pringles and Twinkies went together. Wait a minute. This thing need grass? It does. Looks like it needs a little silage too. Alright. Sweet. Game Series, thank you. Where's my little graphic didn't come up? Generally, I got a little graphic that pops up. Uh-oh. Mixer says I'm playing Minecraft. What does Twitch say? Is anybody on Twitch? YouTube says Farm Sim, but Mixer, it was supposed to change. It does. It says Farm Sim on Mixer, but the icon, the thumbnail, is Minecraft. I'm gonna have to change that. Let me get 48. Let me get 48 here. And see if there's any silage left over here. Need to add grass in over here, I think. New follower, Kalecock. That's, hey, how are you? I thought you already did that. Kalecock is Bill's friend from Sweden. He's a live streamer as well. Yeah, it looks like Twitch has Minecraft icon as well. I don't know what it was supposed to change that when it changes the name. All right, I'm going to take some of this and go over here. Oh, is that growing already? Holy smokes. I'm going to see if it'll take a little bit more silage over here. All right, yeah, it's the software I'm using. It's supposed to change that. Excuse me. So, but it did change the name at least, because I did play Minecraft the last. So it did change the name. It just didn't change the thumbnail. Is Mixer good on mobile? I don't know. Actually, Mixer doesn't have a bad picture. I think Mixer looks better than YouTube, and I think Twitch looks better than YouTube. But it just depends. Sometimes I've looked at them and it doesn't look that way, so I don't know. Scorpion's on Mixer. What do you think, Scorpion? How does Mixer look picture-wise compared to, say, YouTube or Twitch? I think it looks pretty good. Or at least a few times I've been on it, it looks pretty good. And I saw that Mixer's got another big YouTuber. Who was it? Darn it, I don't remember now. You know, Ninja moved from Twitch over to Mixer, and I saw the other day another big YouTuber is moving over to Mixer, and I don't recall who it was. All right, that's it. I got all the silage out of that one. $129 I made. All right, Kalecock. Yeah, he's over in Sweden. It's getting pretty late over there, as well as Andy. Getting late for him. Let's get some of this stuff if we can. Man, that's noisy. Yeah, I've got a. Normally, there's a graphic that pops up when somebody subscribes and stuff, but I haven't seen it today. I wonder if it needs updates, because I know there was an update on my software. Let me check something. Be right back. All right. I went in and refreshed it. Maybe that'll make a difference. Wow, this thing's slow. Let me run around and do something else here. Let's see. Well, I've only got... Let me get the other trailer. This guy. And let's see if I've got some pig food made today. We're starting to stack up some poo as well. Man, that's really slow. All right, so the sheep, they're all good. Pigs. Uh-oh, pigs need corn. Oh boy, I think I've got some corn. I'll tell you what, before I give the pigs anything, let me give them some pig food. Because the pig food might bring this stuff up. You could put it in separately, but if you put pig food in there, I think it's going to put some of this back. Except for the corn, maybe. I don't know. Let's find out if I feed the pigs some pig food, what that's going to do for me. Hey, piggy, piggy, piggies. See? All right, it's bringing up corn as well. That's cool. So it's bringing up all of them. I wonder if it'll take some more. Be like Oliver. Can I please have some more? Well, I have to play game series. What do you mean? I'm not quite sure if I know what you mean. Yeah, I've played multiple. I used to have 3 different servers that I had that I was paying for, but the problem was that I'm busy making videos all the time. Not as busy as I used to be. And nobody would play on the servers if I wasn't there with them. And so, you know, nobody was ever using them. So I was paying every month for servers, but nobody was using them because they wouldn't play if I wasn't there. And I'm pretty much busy every day. I don't have a lot of time like that. And so I stopped paying for them because nobody was playing in them. I've had lots of servers. I had some servers that I was paying for in Ark and a couple other games. Microsoft getting rid of Mixer? That I do not know. That I don't know. I didn't think so because Microsoft has been really big on getting into gaming. They've got the Xbox, obviously, but they've been wanting to get into gaming, and it was recently, within the last few years, they were actually hiring people to create games for Microsoft. PC gamers, not console. So I don't know. I don't know if they are or not selling Mixer, because I would think that they weren't, because they're trying to get into gaming. Not as busy, game series, not as busy as I used to be. The first year and a half to 2 years that I started this, I was putting 3 videos a day, 7 days a week out, when most YouTubers were putting 1 a week maybe. Alright, I've got all the mixed food I can get out of that. Let's see if they'll still take it. Let's see where they're at. Yeah, see, they didn't bring them up that much. They could use a lot more. So I got to keep making that stuff. All right, let me go get 48. Where's 48? Okay, hang on. Let's see if these guys will take this. Let's see how they're doing. Where's the cattle? There we are. Well, they've got enough to get by. And that took it all. I'm going to head back to the ranch and grab some potatoes. Or some sugar beets, one of the two. Thank you, Game Series. Brisket, how you doing? Did you just come in, or have I missed you? I try to not miss people when they come in, but sometimes I do. Right, I'm going to do the potatoes because I can use the sugar beets to make sugar, and I'm running out of sugar beets. So, well, I don't have many potatoes either. I'm going to have to plant potatoes after the wheat. Just came in? Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I'm doing great. What time is it for me? It's 2:45 for me. I'm West Coast. Alrighty. I'm going to be out of potatoes. I'm going to have to put that on the crop list. Wait a minute. I got beets in there. I don't want to put the potatoes in until I use all those beets. So let's put these back. I should have looked at that. You know, I like those kind of mixers that they have. You can get some of the mixers, like some of the silage places, you know, the silage silos and stuff, where if it hasn't used it to make silage yet, you can take the grass and hay back out of it. That'd be kind of cool if these would do that. I don't think they do, though. 23:47. Wow. It's almost the witching hour for you. All right, let's grab some. Let's see, what do we have? Barley, oats, canola, sunflower. We got 48 in sunflowers and we got 32 in soybeans. Let's use the sunflowers. Almost 6 for you. Yes, I am, Brisket. And yeah, and I'm not afraid to say so. Yeah, I was my mom died when I was 6, but she was Catholic, and if you know anything about the Catholic religion, if you're born Catholic, you're Catholic. My stepmom, when I was 6, that's after my mom passed, our stepmom took us all down to the Lutheran church and had us rebaptized. And then later in life, I've been to almost every church you can think of. I used to move a lot because my job depended on it. When I worked for the bank. Now, what's in that? When I worked for the bank, the way to be upward mobile was to be mobile. So I got transferred a lot from one branch to another as I got promoted. And as we didn't always find, you know, the kind of church that we were used to. Okay, so that's grain. So this is the one over here, but it's already got something in it, and it's not. Okay, those are soybeans. Again, I want to use those up first. Anyway, a lot of times we couldn't find the church we were used to going to, so we'd find one that was more or less a Christian-based church, and we'd go to that. So I wasn't too awful picky. As long as they were teaching out of the King James Version Bible, I didn't care. So I've been to a lot of different churches. When I was in junior high and high school, I used to go to the Nazarene church because that's where all the girls were. For some reason, the church had a pretty good youth pastor, and a lot of girls went to the Nazarene church, so that's where we started going. So anyway, as I say, as long as the church is teaching out of the Bible that we grew up with, that's good enough for me. I take what I need to out of it. The thing is that a good preacher, whether it's a priest or a pastor, or whatever you want to call them, a reverend, a vicar, whatever you want to call them, if you've got a good one that that you can get the spiritual stuff you need from, that's the important part. In in churches, I'm not necessarily a big church person, because I don't think that I have to go to church to speak to my Creator. I can do it right now. I can shut this computer down and go to my knees right now and talk to my Creator. I don't need a church for that. Now, there's some social events that you might get out of the church, or some people need reinforcement. I don't need to be reinforced in my beliefs. I don't need any kind of counseling. Well, maybe need is not the right word. I might need counseling, but I don't go to counseling. I take my counseling directly from God. So that'll probably get me in trouble, but there you go. I find that a lot of churches are too political nowadays. I find that when you start going to a church that they treat you like you're a long lost family relative the first couple of times you go in. And then after that, if you don't toe the line at what they think you should be, they change their attitude towards you. And then you start getting to where it's like high school. You'll have a group of people that think they're running the place instead of the preacher. And you get busybody people in there trying to take over and tell the minister what he should be and shouldn't be doing. And then you start having groups of people that all they want to do is sing songs. And then you got others that all they want to do is hear a sermon. When I go to church, I want to learn something that I didn't know. I want things explained to me in the Bible that I might have questions about. I want to know how a person thinks about, I'm talking about a minister. You're a man of God. When I read this in the Bible, this is what it means to me. What does it mean to you, and why? Those are the kind of things I like. I don't like to go to church and you're there for an hour, 55 minutes you're singing songs, and then 5 minutes they're taking a money, and you don't get any preaching. So, I don't particularly like today's churches. They're getting too political. Andy, that's a good one. All right. What do I need to do next? Oh, let's go see what we've got for the production while I still have some time. Well, anyway, that's how I feel. It's and I don't have a problem with anybody's religion. I mean, I have a lot of friends of mine in the area that are Mormons. They're always trying to get me to go to their church, but I don't necessarily believe what they believe. But I don't mock anybody. It's kind of difficult if you think about it worldwide. If you really think about it and look into it, there are actually thousands of different gods. Who am I to say, which one somebody should be worshiping? I'm nobody. I take care of myself. Everybody else can take care of their families. I don't think it's up to me to tell somebody what they should be believing. And more power to them. I'll get people come to my door and want to talk about religion. I'll sit and talk to them, and I'll tell them how I feel about it. Regardless of what their things, this is how I feel. All right, look at all the cheese we got. Sweet, sweet. Let's grab some ice cream before it melts. Run around and get the butter. Uh-oh. We got one little... Oh! We got some butter going here, too. Let's see if we can get any. It went to pick it up, and it threw it back down. Oh, no, it took it. Never mind. All right, that's all I'm going to get. Let me put some straps on here and see if I can sell any of this stuff. I don't know if I can. I'll have to check to see if I've got these in my sell point. Randall, you are late, buddy. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Scorpion will tell you, I feel really bad when I'm getting ready to end the stream and somebody comes in at the last minute. It really, really makes me feel bad. All right, let's see what I can sell or what I can't sell. And that'll tell me how I have to mod this thing. All right, let's see. Auto load. All right, it's selling the ice cream. It's selling the butter. Or not the butter. It sold... Oh, there it goes. It sold it all. Except for that. Sell the cheese. Come on, sell the cheese. There it went. Oh, man, I forgot to see how much I made on that. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to look at it when I take another look at the live stream. Which semis come with the game? Not that many, really. Okay, you get this Lizard Warrior, this Tatra Agri Truck, the Man Truck, the Hulk, the Roadrunner, and that's it. That's all you get. Not much. The rest of them are all mods for me. I got quite a few mods. And I've got more than this, actually. This is just the ones I put in here. But I think it's 3 o'clock for me. And I think I'm going to end the stream here. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming in and playing with me today. I appreciate it more than you know. I hope everybody had fun. And I hope to see you in the next live stream. Now remember, about 55K, that's not bad. Remember, Thursday is a scheduled day for me, but I won't be here. I've got 2 appointments that day, and I won't be live streaming on Thursday, and I'll come in on Friday and make up for it. So this week's, it's going to be Friday that you see me next. So I hope to see you there. I hope you had fun, and everybody take care of you and your families, and thanks for being here, and have a good evening. Ta-ta for now.